Hello, my lovely Libra. Welcome back to my channel. As you know, I am Sachi the Scorpio. I felt the need to do another reading because we did have that Scorpio Full Moon, which was so intense. We had, the North Node moved to Gemini, which is stirring up a bunch of twin flame stuff. And then Venus retrograde in Gemini, which of course has to do with wrapping up mental cycles as well as twin flame stuff. If you're dealing with a twin flame, I highly recommend you watch the Twin Flame Collective. I will link that at the end. But this spread is for anyone who's having difficulty letting go of things that are stopping them from causing, bringing in the new beginning that is coming with the Gemini New Moon on May 22nd. I will be doing a cord cutting ceremony. If anyone is interested, you can email me or hit me up on Instagram. But all right, so I want to let you know that during the cleansing ceremony, there was some clumsy energy. I kept fumbling around and things were just not lining up. And I feel Libra, one of the most beautiful things about you is that you tell us the way the world is and the way, when things are bad in the external world, you can reflect that. And I think that everything that's happening in the world has really been, stirring with your balances. And of course you've been maintaining that balance, but it's not easy. It's not easy reflecting what is given to you. So be careful if that has caused you to be a little bit clumsy, maybe spiritually or something, because I had some energy when I was cleansing the light deck, and I heard shit on these haters, and whoa, that's a little much. That's a little much, because we got to send love to the world. There was some dissociation energy as well. So I feel like maybe the state of the world has caused some sort of dissociative response, perhaps. Yeah, meditation. So okay, so you've been meditating a lot. That's what it is. So that's good. You've been really trying to shift either that, or that's what you need to do instead of, to decrease the dissociative state, is to bring meditation into your life. And that can definitely help you with this balance that, you embody as a Libra. That's your beauty. That's your thing. Golden path. Yeah. Take the high road. You have to take the high road. Like how I heard shit on these haters. I don't know if that's someone in your life that has that sort of attitude, or maybe this is a lot of yellow, the golden path, a lot of solar plexus of discovering who you are, very much Leo in the 5th house, the solar plexus chakra of this is who I am, this is what I stand for, of following your light. And I think that maybe a little bit of an ego adjustment could be necessary. Maybe not for you, maybe for your twin flame or something like that, or someone else in your environment. But there is very much this kind of pompous energy, I feel. Yeah, reflection in reverse. So just know, again, this sort of energy, if in the twin flame relationship, is just a reflection. But in general, this is a reflection of the way that the world is. Do you know what I mean? Everyone has really been discovering who they are. And I think, being in quarantine and pandemic and all this stuff, people have really ascended to a different way of thinking. And you are reflecting that within yourself. And you might be projecting, the ego of humanity, I could say. No offense, Libra, if this is not your message, it's not your message. Then this is just not your read. And you don't have to be here. But I really think that yeah, there's some energy. Golden memories. Yeah, we have golden, golden, golden. So I really do think your twin flame relationship is very stuck in the memory phase. And I think that it's important to focus on the positive, the good memories. So wow, very interesting, very interesting. This feels, it's funny because most people start with their twin flame and then how to heal. You're starting with the healing and then to the twin flame. Of course you'd be opposite because you portray back what the rest of the world goes through. Beautiful. All right, tell us about this meditation for the dear Libras. So we have the Knight of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. So you want someone to physically come towards you and you want everything to be hunky-dory. And that is, yeah, that's what you need to focus on. If you want to have this positive outcome, this, you know, the cups have been completed cycle in terms of merriment, enjoyment, and not just, you know, with you and the other party, even though 10 does include a cycle of you and someone else, but this is like a community effort of being in harmony with everybody. Like, if you want that and things to physically move forward, you have to learn to control your mind. Ooh. Yeah, Drifloom using eerie waves. So you get these psychic eerie waves, right? It's a psychic type. So they come to you and it like gets you in this like, ooh, mood. And you know that, like I said, you're a reflection of the world. So of course, like if you're being off or acting off, it's because the world's not acting right. You know, someone else is not acting right. And, you know, that's your gift. So when you get these eerie waves, it's very important for you to learn how to meditate and block that out. It says, it's drowsy in daytime, but flies off in the evening in big groups. No one knows where they go. So again, it talks about some sort of group harmony. So you might be dealing with multiple soulmates or something like that. You can. You know, you're meant to reflect back at more than one person. Just saying. Not always romantic. You know what I mean. Anyway, so, like, it talks about no one knows where they go. So there could be some sort of abandonment thing if you are doing that sort of twin flame thing. Like, you might be in that abandonment stage where now you are learning how to meditate and control your mind. Because the way that they come towards you physically is by learning how to control your mind. What's the shadow here? Like, it's literally by focusing on the positive will bring them to you. And how do you do that? You focus on the good memories and bring it. What's the shadow here? Spinda using staggering steps, trainer, maintenance. Okay, so someone is some sort of addict or maybe alcoholic or something. Like, someone can't come forward the right way. Like, this Knight of Pentacles is not able to move forward because there's someone who's just getting fucked up too much. So I want to say it's substance. It could be something else. Let's see. It says, the chance of two spindas having identical spot patterns is less than 1 in 4 billion. Yeah, that sounds like some twin flame shit. Like, 1 in 4 billion. That sounds about right. You know what I mean? And, like, you guys are meant to be together, but you know that you're just a reflection of them. So, you know, when you start meditating, maybe on, you know, them breaking their addiction cycles or whatever it may be, or breaking them within yourself, like, that's how it goes. Yeah, and yeah, for sure. I think it might be them. Like, they're working on this. Trainer cards means the other person. They have their tools out. They're doing some maintenance on them, on themselves, on the relationships. So know that they are also feeling this and trying to do that as well. What's the, whoa. Okay, so that wanted to just fucking fly onto the ground. So the golden path is coming out, the 9 of Pentacles, stuck. So you feel physically stuck and you're bored. It's like, oh, I've been taking the high road. I've been trying to do this, but like physically something, you know, but that's the thing. You have to be stuck in that cycle of just consistently doing the right thing and taking the higher road if you want to get it. It's a journey, you know, it's a path. Tell us the light aspect. It's feeling very disconcerted and not caring about the physical world, you know. So I feel like you might be maybe a little bit too attached in the meditative, in the it's like you, when you are able to healthfully do this in the 5D, it will naturally happen in the 3D. Do you know what I mean? When you spiritually get it, then physically it can move forward. But if you're stuck physically being discontent, then it also can't work in the spirit realm. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, this can be a soulmate situation. Bunnery using bounce and reverse. So So because you've always done the right thing is what I'm hearing, you don't want to leave. You don't want to bounce out of this. You're stuck. Even though you're discontent and like, oh, I'm so bored here, you know, whatever, like that I know I need more, but I'm still just here. Like you can complete the cycle. You're at the 9, you know, so it's that ability, but you're stuck in ending that cycle, but it needs to be fully released. And I'm not sure if I mentioned that I'm doing a cord cutting ceremony, but there's some karmic baggage here that you need to let go of because you haven't been able to let go. You haven't been able to bounce out of this situation. It says, its ears are always rolled up. They can be forcefully extended to shatter even a large boulder. So I feel like someone didn't want to listen to you about something, or like you don't want to hear something, but like you've always taken the high road, and that's what stops you from being able to let go, which is the true golden path. Clink, disorderly flip. Yeah, in the shadow, this is steel energy, so very stuck, very rigid, is a disorderly flip. Like something is just not lining up in the gears, and you are still just clinging to it, that it has to stay a certain way. And, you know, the disorderly flip is some sort of, you know, once again, it's like that soulmate energy. So this could be soulmate, not twin flame. But it says the 2 mini gears that mesh together are predetermined. Each will rebound from each other mini gears without meshing. Or each will, each will rebound from other mini gears without meshing. So this very much is a destined thing, and you know that. But the thing is like, until you two are able to line up, like it talks about how it just keeps clinking, you know, it's clink. They just clink into each other with a bunch of them, but they're repelled. And then finally, doop, clink, they can come together. And that's exactly how it is. And you know, if this is twin flame or soulmate, like, the lesson being learned here is that you gotta bounce, and like if you're able to take the high road in that way, and like that's how you bring it to you, you know what I mean? Like if you need to bounce because you've been chasing, then you need to bounce. If someone has been like if you've been running, then it's like time to stop running. Do you know what I mean? It's 2 sides, as you know. All right, let's see. Golden memories and reflection. Interesting. So definitely be focusing on the good times. King of Cups. Yeah, focus on positive emotions. Like this is very much having the ability to, you know, hold the cup and be like, this is what's in my cup. This is what I feel. I'm very much rooted in the ground in what I say and my emotional authority. So if you want that sort of energy, you have to go to golden memories of that, and it will reflect back at you. What is the light aspect? You know, because we had Sagittarius, South Node moved to Sagittarius, and North Node moved to Gemini, there's a lot of like past life stuff that is going on here. So we have Magmar coming up stuck and Pikachu coming up stuck. So this is, it wants to come here. So it looks like this person, Magmar, Ram and Ember and Nuzzle and Quick Attack, they like to come to you, and the way that they try to fix it is by offering some sort of sexual energy. Look how similar that is too. Like that red and that yellow, it's all, they're trying to feed their solar plexus from your root chakra. You know what I mean? And that's their way of trying to heal this relationship. But you want them to actually move forward, but they're still stuck in some whatever, you know what I mean? But they come at you. Either that or you go at them, you know what I mean? And it's Ram of going forward, Ember of holding that flame, Nuzzle that you want that, you know, connection, and Quick Attack, like it just happens. It says, found near the mouth of a volcano, the fire breather's body temperature is nearly 2200 degrees Fahrenheit. So we do have, like, this person could be a little bit eruptive. You know, we do have the volcano there, but really the 2200, I think, look out for those angel numbers like 2200. So keep your eye out and what happens around you during that time. It says, it raises its tail to check its surroundings. The tail is sometimes struck by lightning in this pose. Yeah, I feel like there might be some, you know, hanky-panky spanky sort of play that goes on here, which is very appealing. And they try to, you know, mend it with that kind of energy, but it's just not cutting it. What's the shadow? So this wants to go right here. Ralts using mumble. So I feel like you might have clear audience or like hear them. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Like there very much is this energy of having to keep quiet or stay in the shadows. And I feel like, you know, you might have insight into their world and see through the cracks in terms of some psychic connections, you know, but maybe it's still a little bit hidden from you. And I think that's why it's so important that you focus on the meditation. It says, it is highly attuned to the emotions of people and Pokemon. It hides if it senses hostility. Yeah, so you know, like, whoever is just like, whoop, coming at it with this fire sexual energy, it's like the other just feels the need to hide from it because they know that the intentions are not pure. You know, it's that Taurus season lusty energy. All right, what does Libra need to hear about love? So yeah, definitely be focusing on, it feels backwards, as I said, it's an interesting energy, Libra. All right, but let's see, what does Libra need to hear about love? So it only takes a second to say, I love you, but it takes a lifetime to show how much. And that's how it is. Like, if this person were just to come and say, like, I love you, would that really be fulfilling? No. You got to break your cycles. You got to take the high road. You know, when they come at you, you have to block them in order for you to truly come together and things like that. You know, there's a lot of cycle breaking that has to happen. It takes a lifetime to show how much you love this person. Love is perfect, even when we are not. It's true. Like, there's a lot of, you know, undesirable energy here, Libra. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't want to deal with it, but I have, and I know how it goes. And, like, you know, if this is a twin flame journey, that it is perfect and that it's teaching you to break your own shit, you know, heal and all of that. So, let's see. It says, within you, I lose myself. Without you, I find myself. Then I strive to be lost again. Exactly. So I feel like that is the part of the journey that you're on. Like, you guys met each other and you lost your sense of self. Like, whoa, we are one. And then you had to separate in order to find out what that means for you. And then you strive to be lost again, that you meet and you're just like, whoa, I just really don't, like, there's no distinction between you and I. And honestly, Libra, you are able to give that kind of energy back to people, like even your soulmates. It doesn't even have to be your twin flame. Like, you know, you can straight up just mirror who that person is right back. Wow, beautiful. What Earth spirits want to help Libra? What should Libra focus on during this time? What wants to come out for Libra? Woo, that wanted to go right into my lap. Nurturing Gaia. Yeah, this is like, it wanted to go right into my lap. Like, go sit in the lap of Mother Nature. Nurture yourself. Nurture, you know, the inner divine earth, you know, Mother Gaia. Connect to the planet and feel her healing. You know, all of us energy workers are really trying to help heal the planet because it is really going through some shit. Yeah, completion. Know that this cycle has been complete with the full moon in Scorpio that I was talking about. Like, now that everything has come to light and, you know, the world is healing and you are part of that. So just tap in to the earth and feel how much it has healed maybe since the last time that you tapped in, which, you know, whether that was last month or 2 months ago or 3 months ago, you know, the past like 6 months have been very chaotic, but us energy workers have really been working overtime, you know, so like, be careful the way you're tapping in, obviously, but it very much is a nurturing experience. Focus on the healing energy that the earth can provide you, and, you know, channel the healing energy if you need it, that us energy workers are sending to the planet. So, all right, my dear Libras, yeah, also, like, be careful of what you're surrounding yourself with in general and what you're nurturing yourself with, you know. Okay, but please like, comment, subscribe. The more energy that you send to me, the more I can send to you. And if you want to book a private reading, feel free to email me at sachithescorpio@gmail.com, or you can message me on Instagram at SachiTheScorpio. So I hope to see you for the next reading, Libra. I love you very much. Bye-bye.